Okay, now we're back out of Journey to the Surface. And there's some people waiting for us.
So on the last video, we're talking about the Booze Hound plasmid.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of like one of my favorite jokes that Family Guy has ever done. Mm-hmm. And that is Peter and the guys were at the bar and they were going to drive somewhere. I think they had like drive Meg to soccer practice or some shit.
Yeah.
And they're talking about drinking and driving, and they're trying to figure out who can drive.
Uh-huh.
And Peter goes, is anybody too drunk to drive? And they all say no, but I remember the setup article. Is anybody that certain special kind of drunk where you know that you've had too much to drink, but you're not very drunk, but you're on that special level where you're actually a better driver because you're more attentive to what you're doing on the road, because you know that if you get pulled over, you're gonna get drunk or like you're gonna get in trouble. And then I think Cleveland just chimes in and said, "Yep, I'm that kind of drunk." And like, all right, you're driving. I just thought that's like my favorite.
I mean, that's how you live your life.
That's how I live my life. It just like it spoke to me on so many levels.
So there's a couple splicers working on a machine gun bot. So just hack that, and it'll take care of them, or it should. My favorite alcoholic reference in Family Guy is when Peter's in church and he's taking communion, and it's like, the blood of Christ be with you. And he takes a sip and he's like, holy shit, this guy must have been wasted 24/7.
I also love the Willy Wonka Pawtucket Patriot Brewery one.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
but with
knockoff and
or beer.
So,
beer, yeah.
you
That's
would drain the people of their lives.
that was one of the early ones, like before they got canceled the first time, I think.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
That's a good show.
Big sister.
Occasionally.
Yeah, it's kind of slipping lately, but it's still worth watching.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much. There's a lot of good like dramas and stuff on TV these days.
Oh, here's the so this thing, the Gatherer's Garden, is where you buy plasmids and tonics.
Okay.
So to continue this level, you had to buy that Incinerate plasmid. There's also an Eve, or a health upgrade, and this Eve Link is a tonic, which every time you get a first aid kit, it repairs your Eve and health instead of just health.
Oh,
So I picked that up.
that's nice.
Yeah. And now that you have Incinerate, one of these guys will be real. So just try out your new plasmid on him.
Spooky. You knew he was gonna be real though. I bet he scared the shit out of you.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell is hitting me?
That reminds me.
Now you can like get into ice places.
Oh.
So it's kind of like Zelda, where when you get a new power,
You can fire arrows, melt the ice,
Yeah.
and you can pick up new shit.
yeah. So there's a second Gatherer's Garden in here that has some different stuff. If you killed the girl, you're gonna have more Eve than if you didn't. So I'm probably buying stuff you can't buy if you saved the girl.
And you just bought what it looks like extra room.
An
for
extra
the
tonic
Eve.
slot, yeah. But I still have to do. Well, that was weird.
Nice editing.
Oh, there was only one Big Daddy on this level.
Oh, okay.
And after you get the that Incinerate plasmid, it triggers the Big Sister. So make sure you have full health and full tonic for this, because Big Sisters are definitely the hardest.
Wow.
And you wanna, I haven't done it yet, hopefully I do it, take out your camera. Oh, you don't have the camera yet. Never mind.
So you're supposed to take a picture of the Big Sisters.
Well, yeah,
when
you take picture. They're the least common enemy in the game.
Okay.
There's only like one per level, and they're not even on every level. So
That's probably
once you get the camera, take a picture of them every time.
Alright, so these bitches use telekinesis.
Yep.
Like the Emperor.
Yep,
Why does everything turn into some sort of Star Wars analogy?
because you're a nerd.
Oh, right. So I would imagine that when she's standing on an oil slick, that's a good time to...
Use Incinerate.
Uh-huh. Yeah, which you haven't been doing.
No, I mean, Yeah.
It's not that essential.
I prefer Electro Bolt because it stuns them. Whereas Incinerate, I mean, Electro Bolt doesn't hurt them as much, but they can't move.
Is that the first big sister you killed? 'Cause I
Yeah.
thought the previous one she split.
Yeah, that was the first one. So you get some Atom and some other crap.
Moses, son.